Bada bing.
Next to him, his wife wakes up. She thinks it may be a gas leak from a stove she left on, so she tries to get out of bed, but her muscles are weak too. She's nearly paralyzed.
Hey, walking similar to
A few
them.
miles over in the
Haven't
same
been on for a while. I lost a bunch of money due to crypto. I gained most of it back by investing in Vietnamese brothel chain. Also, here is your daily batchest vid.
Alright. Solid. Solid. A man of taste, I guess.
Town of Mattoon, Illinois.
Mattoon.
A cough in the night wakes up a young mother. She opens the door to her daughter's room only to find her unable to move, muscles weak, nearly paralyzed. A third incident is reported.
911, what's your emergency?
Mrs. Kearney of Marshall Avenue smells a strong and sweet odor. She assumes it to be the smell of a newly planted flower bed outside. Continues on with her night, but it grows stronger. She begins losing feeling in her legs.
Forsen, please take my money for your imminent retirement.
Mr. Who enters the room and notices one of the bedroom windows are open. The police are called and they check the surrounding home. No evidence of a peeping Tom. They leave.
Guess, sir. Guess, sir. I do this thing for 3 years, man. Join a badge. People soap and breaking boss. Zarius.
2 out of 3 guys will experience some form of male pattern baldness by the time they're 35. But don't worry, the best way to prevent this is to do something about it while you still have hair left. In comes Keeps results. If you're ready to take action, Mr. Kearney is returning from his work as a taxi driver when he notices a figure outside their home. He chases the guy but is unable to catch him. His description? A tall man, dressed in black, wearing something around his head. That same day, 2 similar incidents are reported. Strange odors, weakening
Hello,
effects.
Mr. Force. Since many people spam whose is he talking to, why not spice things up and tittling today's Death Stranding steamware is he walking to Lou? Here is also a link for the Forsen bill. Enjoy.
Okay, thank you.
Mask. The Cords are returning home after a date night when they notice something sitting on the porch. A small handkerchief. She picks up the cloth, feels a jolt of electricity. Her face begins swelling, a burning sensation in the mouth and throat, vomit, partial paralysis.
What?
Authorities scan the area and find a skeleton key, a type of master key, on the sidewalk adjacent to the porch. And again, a few blocks away at the home of Mrs. Burrell, she spots the outline of a masked stranger. Over the following week, more incidents are reported. 2 women describe seeing blue vapor and hearing a motorized buzzing sound. Public concern grows and the FBI...
Oh, I thought it was the video. Shut the fuck up.
FBI are called in to the small town. Local police issue a statement. The last known report comes the following day from
The whole town is sick with hysteria?
Bertha Birch, a figure in the night who fled. When checking the area, a woman's footprints were found at the scene.
I'm Rod Serling.
At this point, the town is split. Some believe there's a masked maniac roaming. Others say the media is spreading false stories that only further propagate fear. The chief of police issues a press conference where he states that the odors and symptoms may have been the result of pollutants or toxic waste released by nearby industrial plants. They speculate that the chemical and can both induce symptoms similar to those reported. In response, Atlas Imperial, the factory closest to the town, denies the allegations, stating they only had a few gallons of the aforementioned chemicals, all of which were secured. Eventually, the reports cease, and the town returns to normality.
Or does it?
In our
Good
first
evening,
draft of this
Forsen.
video,
I have this very funny classic video for you. I have a bat on my chest, lol 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 Forsen.
That's a fucking
lol
bullshit.
Forsen. Forsen laughing out loud. Forsen League of Legends. Lol lol Forsen lol.
Thank you for the video.
that's where it ended. But things felt, I don't know, too in the air. Was it really a case of mass hysteria? Like, what were the odors and why did so many people report the same sequence of events within such close times of each other? That's when I dug deeper. Way back in the depths of the search engine, behind a paywall and buried in an article from 2003, an explanation appears. Author Scott Maruna had been following the case for the past 2 years, interviewing old residents of the town, digging up newspaper articles from the local archive, when finally, a person
Why are they using this fucking sound?
of interest. The legend goes that the grocer in the community was a well-respected man, but his son was an outcast, so he leaves for university to get a chemistry degree, then returns and spends most of his time in a lab he builds on the family property. A few days before the first gas attack, residents were
What is what? I can't.
Hello, Forsen. Can you guess who it is?
I don't know.
You are absolutely right. It's me, Dr. Carr. And I brought you an amazing link to click on. See you soon.
Who the fuck is Dr. Carr?
report a small explosion coming from the property. This narrows things down to a specific chemical called nitromethane, which has a few characteristics. 1, it's highly volatile. 2, it's
This is
sweet
also
smelling.
funny,
And 3,
XD.
causes nausea, burning of the mouth, swelling of the lips. From here, residents and police began suspecting it's the grocer's boy, so they set up surveillance on the kid, but the attacks continue, so they write him off. One resident who grew up at the time claims he enlisted his sister's help in an attempt to clear his name before wrapping up the entire thing. They believe he wanted to blow up the town. All in all, the family eventually places the young man in a mental institution where he remains for the rest of his days.
Okay. Very interesting, bro. Very, very, very interesting, I must say. Should make a true detective show on that shit. If you liked the video, make sure to leave a like and a comment on what you want to see next.